Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. So, in today's installment of a video, we are going to be talking about the week 10 challenges. Now, I know this video is like 2 days late. I understand. I'm sorry about that. I just had a lot of stuff to do today. This past weekend, and this week overall, so it's been pretty rough in a way, but we're back, we're here, we have a Snapchat filter on, we're looking cute as ever. No, wrong way. Cute as ever. Okay, hope you guys can see my eyes. Right, okay, we're good now. Also, we got our nails painted, you guys can see. Yes. But anyways, yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna go right into legendary quests. Alright, so now for the legendary quests, we got 6 in total, and those 6 are get Sloane's orders from a payphone, just one. And if you guys don't know how this challenge works, let's just go in here. I already did it, but basically these payphones, if you go to the map, some of them that I can name are one that's like right here. We got another one that's like right there. We got another one that is, let me see, one that's like right here. Like, they're all over the place. You'll see them literally in every named location. That's my dog with her squeaky toy. Don't mind the noise. Then we have damage an opponent in the Slurpee Swamp abduction site. Now if you bear with me right here, you can see that Slurpee Swamp is down here and that it was abducted. The main building is. But yeah, so you gotta deal damage to an opponent here, pretty simple and easy, not too hard. Just one opponent, that's it. Next up is collect a Grabatron, one of them. This is an item that you can find anywhere on the map. From my experience, they are pretty hard to find. I'll post a picture somewhere on my screen of what the Grabatron would looks like. And you usually find this thing in chests, floor loot, super chest, cosmic chest, you know, you can find them everywhere. But they are pretty hard to find, I will say. At least for me, they were pretty hard to find. Next up, we have place video cameras at different landing ship locations. 3 of them. Now, if you bear with me, that is actually the legendary quest I'm actually on right now. So these are the locations that you want to go to. So you got this one here, you got one near Craggy, you got one in Steamy Stacks, you got one near Dirty, you got 2 near Retail, which is not bad. You got Catty Corner, you got Misty, you got Slurpee, you got Weeping, and you got Holly Hatchery. I will honestly say, to get this challenge done, to get all 3 of them, I'd say go to Retail, considering these 2 are so close together. There's not any other location here that's close, that's more closer than these 2 points. And then you got Catty Corner, which is like down here. So you can just go from Catty Corner to Retail Row, or from Retail Row down to Catty Corner. I'd say your other best bet is to go from Slurpee to Weeping to Bony Burbs. So if you wanted to do the Slurpee Swamp Challenge, you could do that along with going over here, and then Weeping, and then Bony Burbs. Alright? I think the longest ones would be going from Believer Beach to Coral Castle to Pleasant Park, or like Pleasant Park, Believer Beach, and then Holly Hatchery. I think those would be like the longer pathways. So just make your life easier. Just go to Retail Row and go to Catty Corner. Alright. Next up, we have Visit an Abductor. Only one. So how you do this is pretty much when you are in the battle bus, and this goes for like solos, duos, squads, and Team Rumble. A few of the named locations will be purple. And that's when you know that they're abducted. You basically just want to go to those locations, and basically I would think you would have to go under the abductors or something, you know, or like shoot them and stuff to get their attention, so that way you can get that challenge done. However, I feel like you just have to land at that landing location that they are spawning at, if I'm gonna be honest. Next up, we have Visit Slurp Factory inside the mothership. Now this is pretty easy and simple. Basically going back to the Slurpee Swamp and how the middle of it, the main building, is taken over. It's now in the mothership. And now if you guys don't know how to go into the mothership yet, I can tell you guys. Basically, there are these like medium-sized purple UFOs that also spawn on the map when you enter a match. You want to go to those locations, try not to die, give the game like 15 to like 25 seconds to start rallying up everyone to go to the mothership, because that's how people get, you know, purple, that's how people get epic and legendary weapons and items. So you definitely want to go to those locations. I think 2 of those UFOs spawn in whichever named location, so keep on the lookout for that one. And yeah, so those are all of the legendary quests for this week. I still can't believe we're already on week 10. That's honestly unbelievable. But then again, Battle Pass does close up around this September 12th, so time is wasting. So if you are not over level 100 or at level 100, get your booty going. Now without further ado, let's go into... Hold on, I thought I heard something. Now let's go on to the epic quests. Now, for the epic quests, we have a few more. Alright, so we got use the Gravitron or Saucer's Abductor Beam to deliver a tractor to Hayseed's farm. Now, if you guys don't know where Hayseed's farm is, it's this location right here. Okay. And basically, what you want to do is you want to go to you want to find a tractor either from Corny Complex, Apple Tree Farm over here, or even here for that matter if you want. And basically you want to use a saucer or the Gravitron and grab a tractor and then just deliver it to this location. That's all you have to do. Pretty easy, pretty simple. For me, I use the saucer beam or the saucer in general just because there's usually one that spawns in the middle of Corny Complex. So whichever game mode you're playing, go into Corny Complex, get the saucer, and just grab a tractor from any part of Corny Complex. There's so many that spawn. And then just go fly to this place and drop it, and that's it. That's all you have to do. The thing is, I'd rather you guys use a saucer because with the Gravitron, like I said previously, it's all by chance. And for me personally, it was very hard to get a Gravitron. I think I got one at least once in all of my games. That's how hard it is to get. I think I played like 10 matches. So it's really hard to find, at least for me. So definitely I recommend if you want to get this challenge done quickly, definitely just go for the saucer. Even if you don't know how to use it correctly, just go for the saucer. I'm telling you, your chances of getting this challenge done is so much higher. Next up, we have travel in and inflate a bull for 200 meters. Now this item, I'll show a picture around the screen. Now this item is basically a cow back bling, and you want to use it, and when you use it, you turn into this like big looking bull balloon, and you just have to travel a 200-meter distance. So it could go in any direction you want, straight line, diagonal, other diagonal, squiggly, whichever you prefer. You know, as long as it's 200 meters or more, to be honest. But what's required is just 200 meters. And you don't have to complete this in one match or anything. This could be multiple matches. Because just like with the Gravitron, inflatables, you can find them anywhere. Chest, floor loot, whichever you want. Whichever the game spawns them at. So yeah, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And yeah, so next up we have visit Guardian Towers, 3 of them. Now, the Guardian Towers, if you guys did not remember from, I would say, Chapter 2, Season 6, the Guardian Towers are these places. So let me zoom in. The one that was near Pleasant Park, they're still here, by the way, if you guys were wondering. The one that was near Believer Beach, let's see. Another one that's near Weeping Woods and Slippery Swamp. There's another one that is near Misty Meadows that you can go to. There is There's another one. Let me see. That is near Retail Row. That's right here. Let me see. I believe there's one or two more, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I believe it's this one right here. There's this one right here that you could go to. So yeah, so there's about like 6 of them that you can go to. And basically, when you go to those locations, you just need to visit them. That's it. Only 3 of them. So considering they're pretty spaced out, you know, I suggest, if you want, going from Believer Beach to Pleasant Park to near Apple Farm, or if you don't want to do that, you can go from Believer Beach to Weeping Woods and then to Misty Meadows, or you can just go from Misty Meadows to Retail Row, and then all the way back to near like Apple Farm, and that's how you get the challenge done. Whichever way you prefer, as long as you get the challenge done, that's really all that matters. Also, just like the other challenges, you don't have to do this in one match. You can do it in other matches if you want. So, but if you can, definitely try to get this challenge done in one match. Okay? And if you are gonna do it in one match, I definitely recommend you get like a truck, a car, a boat, whatever vehicle, a UFO. So that way it's a lot easier for you to travel from one location to another. Next up, we have Catch a Gun While Fishing 1. This one's pretty straightforward and easy. You guys just either get a fishing hook, a fishing rod, a common one, or a pro fishing rod, and just fish either at fish spots or in open water, and do your best, because I know it's by chance, do your best to get a gun. And that's pretty much it. The gun can be any rarity. It doesn't really matter as long as you get one from fishing. Next up is Outlast Opponents 200. Alright, pretty straightforward and easy. You just outlast 200 opponents. This will take you a couple of matches, but if you're like a really pro player, it may only take you like 2, maybe like even 1 more. Okay. It just depends on how much you survive in one match, pretty much. Next up, we have Eliminations at Close Range 1. Elimination at close range. So any short range gun, like tactical shotguns, pumps, SMGs, you know. And then last but not least, we got damage Dr. Sloan 50 damage. That one's pretty straightforward and easy. You just damage Dr. Sloan. She does spawn below the building in the middle of Corny Complex. That's where she spawns. She spawns below it. You want to go underground, and you want to go just deal 50 damage, and that's it. You can just go back up and leave her alone. Because honestly, her mythic weapons are not even worth it. Mystic or mythic weapons? I forgot. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have for you guys for today's YouTube video. If you like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new here, and comment down below what. Let me see. Give me 2 seconds. Comment down below if my game below. Comment down below, do you prefer this version of Superman, or do you prefer the regular version of Superman? Let me know down in the comments down below. I really want to know you guys' opinions. Personally, I like the shadow version, but that, and again, that's just me. But yeah, without further ado, I shall see you guys next time. Bye.